This is Cowboy Jim with AAA Painting Corporation. We just got finished with a pretty sizable project here in Fort Collins, Colorado. What I'm shooting a video of right now is this staircase that we spent, about 3 to 4 days on. This is where this was originally an oak staircase. We had to sand everything down. We had to use a very high-end primer on the wood. And then we painted this initially kind of in the white first, and then we masked everything off very tediously, the balusters that you see there, to make that into the white. Along with this project, we have also installed all new doors, all new case, all new base throughout the entire home. Everything was removed, all the old oak, and we put in all new white. This piece here is actually a piece of PVC. That's how we were able to get it to bend around the wall. There is something they sell called flex trim, but it is very, very expensive, and we find that's not necessary to buy. This is about, a fifth of the cost of flex trim, and we're able to get this to bend around the corner like you see. But again, you'll see all new hardware. We put in a nice lock set for them here that is programmable. I heavily recommend these to most people to get that done. We've certainly painted their front door as well, at least the inside part of it. That's all been done, and as we kind of pan around, you'll see again all the new MDF trim that we put in. We've had to go back, of course, and retouch up all the walls, because when you caulk all this stuff in, you're going to get caulk on the walls. There's nothing you can really do about that. Everything was painted by hand, which is not normally the way I'd like to do things. I'd much rather do them by way of sprayer, but with an occupied home like this, it's a little difficult to do that. So we're heading into the kitchen area here. There really wasn't much done in here because there really wasn't any baseboard, but there is here. And again, you'll see even here, this is a fire door that we had purchased and put in. One of the most difficult things on this entire project that really cost us several days, 3 to 4 days of labor, is that Home Depot, in all their wisdom for the majority of these doors, sent these doors without frames. We had initially ordered pre-hung doors, and they did not do that. So we actually had to build these frames, which was pretty new stuff for me to do. I've never really had to do that before. So I got a very quick lesson on how to do those, how to mortise in all the lock sets, or all the hinges. You're going to see here I did a pretty good job of putting in those. And you can see all these door frames look beautiful. And, you know, we even made sure we painted all the case and base that goes, or I'm sorry, the base at least that goes behind the washer and dryer. And we put in this new vanity for this customer here. This was a little bit of a problem child as well. We had to engineer some very intricate little plumbing to get things to work around the drawer. We had to cut a part of the cabinet out in the back because it wouldn't allow for the plumbing. We had to work with that drawer brace to get that in, but all was done very, very well. And we even got this in such a way that the drawer just clears the trim there, just barely, which is perfect. And if I didn't say it already, but the wainscoting that you see here, we've done all of that throughout the home. And again, well, at least the home, I should say the bathrooms. We have another bathroom upstairs, we did that as well. But this was a lot more work than it looks. I don't generally recommend we do too many rails like this, but if somebody wants them done, they are a bit expensive. Probably in the neighborhood of about $3,000 just to do this section alone. Between the labor, the materials, and everything we had into this was quite extensive. Once again, we're also using a product called Scuff-X on this trim. This is a product by Benjamin Moore, and you'll see here I can hit this, I can do quite a bit to it, and it doesn't leave a mark, doesn't leave a scuff. Even if it did, that would wipe right off with a wet rag. It is a very incredible paint that we have been able to locate. And again, you'll just see more of our door work And of course, in this room here, we had a French door we installed, and that looks very nice. A little hard to engineer that one in there too, just a little bit, but we got it. And you'll see more railing that was done up here. And as we kind of pan over the balcony here, there was also one going down in the kitchen there as well. And we did all of that. And it's not a very, very bright, high gloss shine on that railing either. Neither is the trim. It's actually a satin finish. And it looks a lot better, I think, than a lot of the semi-gloss. In here, we had a pocket door that we were putting in. And you can see their little dog apparently going to the bathroom. So we put a pocket door in here. There was one already existing. Generally, I don't do too many pocket doors that are non-existing because we got to really rip apart your wall to get at it. But we will certainly do them. It's just a lot more work than you think it is to put in a pocket door. But here we had a door that used to be there, and they decided they really didn't want a door for their master closet because they were just gets in the way. So what they're probably going to end up doing is they talked about getting a barn door type style that's actually going to go on the inside. Whoa, it's dark in here. Kind of on the inside of the frame here, where it'll actually hang over the top and slide this way along the wall. They really did, again, like in this case, want to put us in a pocket door. But if we had done that, I would have had to rip all this wall apart here, take out studs and so forth, frame it all in. And I really don't mind doing that, but it's just a lot of work to be able to do all that, and probably more than somebody wanted to budget it in. So once again, just illustrating more of the case and base. You know, we had all the furniture moved away, and all of the baseboards, all the casings were all done. When it's all said and done, this house here with railing and everything, I believe ran around the $14,000 mark. Realistically, it should have been another 1,000 or two more, mostly because of what Home Depot did for us, or did to us. It had nothing to do with this homeowner. It wasn't their fault. So unfortunately, in my particular case, I had to eat quite a bit of it. But yeah, this is, again, more of the wainscoting that we did, and more over on this side here as well. We didn't do any new vanities in here. I imagine that might be something yet to come, but yeah, this is just the kids' bedroom. And we have more or less two identical bedrooms, and again, you'll see where we've done bypass doors, put in matching hardware throughout the whole house. And again, everything is very, very pristine, very nice looking doors, the way that we paint things. So once again, this is Cowboy Jim, AAA Painting Corporation. Feel free to call on us anytime. We'll be more than happy to work with you and do a large project or even a small project.